Well, it's been 3 weeks since I've done a video, but I was showing you a little bit of what I've gotten done. Back up to get a better view. We finally got the back porch finished on the house. 16 deep by 32 wide. It's going to be a nice area to hang out. But we were given this wagon wheel frame for a table. My wife wanted me to finish it up, so I made the tabletop, and then she wanted me to make benches. And asked her what type. She said, just make them look rustic and simple. I think that's about as rustic and simple as I can do. As of right now, the table itself is 12 feet long. Each long bench is 8 feet long. Each short bench is 4 feet long. So I should be able to set 8, 10, at least 12 people on this table. I was one board short. That one is complete to do that table, or that bench. But sorry about the light. Anyway, I'm going to leave my wife and daughters to stain and paint this thing because I am not a painter and I don't want to hear them complain about me getting it on the deck. Anyway, it's hard to get straight lumber that's not warped and bent, so I had to do a lot of straightening and trimming on this lumber. As of right now, for the lumber for this, I've only got about $140 in lumber and screws. I don't think that's too bad. The rest of this was made out of scrap that we had. The lower sections will be painted. The benches you sit on will be stained. The tabletop will be stained. I'm going to go show you the goat shed. I'm not finished with it either, but I'm a lot further along than I was. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy. I'm sorry, I can't sing either. Hey, there's Dan. New doe's on top of the hill. The old nanny goat's laying down. She just lays like that all the time. There they are. That is a snake right there. Right at the edge of the water. Anyways, you can tell the pond's about 4 or 5 feet low. It's October 18th. We still haven't gotten any rain to speak of. This is a goat shed. Everything in this goat shed, except about 2 boxes of screws, come from tearing down my daughter's old barn or metal that I already had laying around. So, other than my labor, I've only got about $40 in this building. Okay, we're out of the sun and wind now, so I've got to tie that post in the back into the back of the building. Right now I've just got it braced up and I need to finish doing the tin. Before I do much more though, I've got to get that post attached. Then I'm going to straighten this post up, attach it to the roof, cut the wire off all the way back to that post. In the middle, I'm going to put cattle panels or goat panels all the way across. I'm going to put a post just about gate width off of that one. I'm going to put that gate in there to separate the 2 pastures. And then I'm going to put, after breeding season, I'm going to put the males on one side and the females on the other. But I'm going to have, from this corner of this building, all the way to that post, I'm going to have a goat fence. Put another post there, and I'm going to put a gate in there, and then have panel go all the way across. Put a post in that corner, go all the way across, put a small gate in, a post, and then all the way to that building. That way, when I go to load them up for the sale, I can back up to that post there, just unlock it, open my chute, and drive them up in the back of the truck or trailer, whatever I've got. And when I want to let them have access to the whole pasture, I can just open the center gate that'll be there and let them come through. Up on the hill behind the house, if I can this weekend, I'm going to plant rye, turnips, and beets up on top of that hill. I've got 2 low spots that aren't really good for much, more clay than anything. But those crops should grow to give the goats some winter forage. And then I've eventually got to come back to the back corner, right where you see the mowed grass or the eaten grass down in the corner, and come straight across all the way over to that tall grass line, and then back behind the house to a post, and it comes straight over to that steel post right there, which is where I have another gate. And I'll need 700 feet of fence to do that. And that'll give me a 3rd pasture where the crops will be, so that I can go let them out there to eat. And of course, the pond has most of the water. The dock will be my next job after I get all that done. That's going to be a neat thing. Solar powered, DC powered lights, DC powered pump to water the animals. Anyway, that's going to be neat. I'm sorry I've got to cover the patch up, but I don't know how the company will feel about it. I came straight in from work and just didn't change my shirt and went to work to finish out as much of the benches and stuff as I could. But the family's going to sit on the back porch and do holidays out here. My wife likes to sit outside and watch the animals in the pond, so that's our goal. And then we can go from there and just keep expanding as we get the money on the fence and stuff. I just love sitting out here and looking at that pond and watching the fish jump from time to time. Spin it around and show you the view. Just sit there and see the fish jump all day long. Last Saturday, they were jumping all over the place. Anyway, enjoy God's creation. Enjoy what He's put here while you're here. Nobody knows when our time's going to end. I've gotten very close in my life to not being here anymore. And with everything going on, it sure looks like the end is near. But we don't know for sure, so we keep plugging away, doing what God wants us to do. And follow Him, and y'all enjoy this life. Talk to y'all on the next one. And again, I'm sorry about it being 3 weeks. Bye.